Peace, family. How you all doing? My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of Ascendant Astrology, and I am your astrology coach. Today, I'm going to be giving my interpretation of Mercury in Cancer, and right on the heels of the Cancer full moon that we just had yesterday, which was Friday. Today's Saturday, as I'm actually recording these on Friday, but I'm posting them on Saturday. Um, and yeah, man. So what is Mercury? Mercury is your communication, how you process information and make decisions, your body language and mannerisms and level of intelligence. It's also rules your siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, walking, running, hands. Um, and um local travel from city to city, deliveries, anything on wheels really, but specifically deliveries, and public transportation. Um, and Cancer is a cardinal water sign, and it's ruled by the moon. The moon are our emotions. It's your mother or how you are as a mother. It can be very nurturing energy, and how you take care of others or nurture your children, or yourself. Cancer does, in a sense, rule your self-care of the body and your emotions in that way that makes you, the things that you're aware of instinctively, intuitively that need taken care of because it is a water sign. It's very intuitive. And so knowing when it's time to take a break, when it's time to relax, when it's time to get up and move and do things and work. Um, and it lives in the fourth house. And the fourth house is your early childhood years, your home environment, what your home life was like, your parents, but again, specifically your mom, because it's ruled by the moon, as well as whether you own land or you have a generation of land or property being passed down from generation to generation. Your lineage, your bloodline, your heritage, where you're from, your homeland. If I feel like I said that. Um, your family structure and security, emotional security, actual security, the past. Um, mhm, yes. I do feel like it's very business-esque too, but I feel like that could take us down a path that's irrelevant, so I'm gonna leave that right there. Um, if you are a Mercury in Cancer, because Mercury doesn't travel too far from the sun, you're either a Cancer, a Leo, or a Gemini. Um, And because Cancer is a water sign and it moves fairly slow, unfortunately, it's in detriment here. It's not happy in Cancer. Um, and so that can cause disruptions when it comes to your communication, the things that you choose to say, and maybe not perhaps saying things at an appropriate time or the right time. You say things as you feel them. You speak through your emotions, and if you're operating through your emotions, typically it's not the best of decisions to make decisions off of your emotions, right? um and it's also because it's ruled by the moon, and the moon changes sign every 2 days. This also can make you very moody, um emotionally unstable, if you don't know yourself, if you don't understand what it is you're going through, and how to operate within who you are or your feelings. This can also have an effect on, some of the things that you say, when you say them, how you express them according to your emotions and how you feel. Um, they can be very soft spoken. They don't like drama, but they can be very passive. And so typically I feel like oftentimes cancers can act out of character if they feel other people are being funny. So again, they're not going to operate off of what you're saying. They're going to operate off of your body language and your mannerisms, right? And so they'll respond to that. Um, Even if you're not showing it, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're funny. Don't try it. You tried it. And but they'll, and even if they're not aware of this, by the way, too, which I find often very interesting on how a lot of cancers are unaware of their emotions. Um, yeah. Um, and the areas that you excel and when you are speaking, oh, before I say that, another thing that gets cancers out of character, if you talk about their family or their beliefs around their family, their heritage, and all those themes that I mentioned before, trust and believe they're coming for you. Just period. These people are very protective of their family, their lineage, because cancer also rules like the photos, the past, reminiscing, family get-togethers, house parties, um, uh, what do you call those things people attend uh when all your family comes out, family reunions, and things of that nature. And so these are the things that they are very, very passionate and very, very protective of. And if you come for them and the things that they believe and what they've experienced in their family life, you absolutely can catch a cancer off, and they're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give it to you. Like, don't this is territory I would not touch with a cancer person, especially if you think they're soft. You got it all wrong when they actually rule security. These people will protect those beliefs and those Cancerian themes with everything they got. Um, and that's where their real strength comes from, which is why people will always say, oh, cancers are so nice and they're so sweet and kind and they don't bother people. Bullshit. Don't fucking fall for it. I'm a Cancer moon. I have very much experience with this cancer energy, and I'm telling you right now, it'll be a mistake, the biggest mistake that you make when you fuck with somebody's family. Just think about an animal and the way they come for you if you come for their family, especially a mom who's protective over a litter that she just had. That's how I feel cancers get when you fuck with their family. So be mindful of that. But where cancers do excel and do very well in, with Mercury here, is writing about family things, history, the past, um, and artifacts. These could be um because they like photos, and these are the people who memories, off of memories, right? They understand the importance of generational information being passed down. And so when you think about history from that perspective, these people are great at writing about artifacts or specific moments, critical moments of history and things of that nature. Anything that they can emotionally connect to. Fabulous, fabulous speakers and writers when it comes to this. Um, Very cautious of who you give your energy to. You have to be as a Cancer because you react emotionally. And so the more you get to know yourself and your Cancer energy, the better you are going to be able to articulate yourself at specific times. And unfortunately, that means boundaries, right? We're talking about Capricorn, which is the opposite sign of yourself, and knowing your boundaries and who you can have in your energy at what time. Um, it's very, very, very important for you to master this energy. Um, so you guys can be very moody at times, especially when you're triggered, but for the most part, Cancers really are. I think Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios give the best hugs. They are great fucking huggers. I think Leos are too. Um, and also you learn the things that you learn and study have to be something that you can connect to emotionally as well. And that's also another area where you excel. Um, and music. And it's very important to know to connect with other people who are also emotionally open like you are as well. You have to have an energetic flow within your connections to um so that you present yourself at the highest level of your ability within your Cancer energy. And I hope that makes sense, but because you can pick up on other people's emotions, the bottom line is you just can't spend your time with everybody, just period. um yeah, and having your home set in a specific way that brings in energetic flow is also very important. These people are actually really good at setting up a home in such a way, especially when you're in tune with your emotions. So as usual, family, I love and appreciate you. I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.